Hello ladies and guys, welcome back to another PCL Pokemon Champions League battle. This time I am rematching my homeboy Tooquickgrim, and on his team he has Ninetales, Espeon, Blissey, Aegislash, Sylveon, and Gyarados. And on my side, I got the OG Pokemon Fire Red team, Charizard, Gengar, Nidoking, Zapdos, Dragonite, and Vaporeon. Alright, let's get this party started! So, the match starts off with Mar leading with his Aegislash, and I lead with Zapdos. So, I see that he's a Steel type, so I go for a Heat Wave. But, Mar switches into Blissey, predicting something crazy from my Zapdos, and he was right. So, Blissey takes that very, very nicely, and I realized Zapdos was no match for Blissey, so I switch into Mushu, a physical attacker, to do more damage. He Toxics me there, and I heal with my Lumberry, and Mushu goes for a Dragon Dance right here, I believe. So, he switches into Red Eyes, goes for an Intimidate, which is a very nice play by Mar because my Dragon Dance won't be giving me that attack boost. So yeah, I get that speed boost, and I realize that Gyarados is gonna outrage me, so that won't be good. So I switch into Bluegar, and he outrages my Bluegar, takes me down to 1 health with my Sash, and I go for a Destiny Bond, which will take the two of us down together. And since he's locked into Outrage, he can't do a non-attacking move, so that was a nice play by me there. So we're at 1-1 right now, and I send Mushu back out to do more Dragon Dances, and he sends out his Aegislash. So I start Dragon Dancing right here, and his Aegislash starts bulking up as well. He goes for a Swords Dance, okay? And now this is where things get tricky. So he goes for a King Shield. I predict this. I go for another Dragon Dance, and right now Mushu's really bulky right now, and I go for another Dragon Dance, and he's probably pooping his pants, but Mar just goes for another Swords Dance, and he's getting really bulky as well, and he goes for King Shield, and I outrage, and he protects, and this gets me into trouble because Mushu's attack gets halved. So I switch into Zapdos, trying to go for a Heat Wave, and Mar goes for another Swords Dance. Now he has 4 times attack, and he goes for a Shadow Sneak, takes out my Zappo 1 hit. Now this is where things go to complete shit for me here, okay? So I'm like, oh no, because I switched out of Mushu, and I don't have any stats boots. So now he's just sweeping my whole team here. Trifarno gets taken out 1 hit, and I switch into Duke, hoping my Choice Scarf for, without speed. But he hits me 1 hit, my Duke, and Duke goes out. And right now, I'm just crying right now, you know what I'm saying? Because he beat my ass, and he hits Mushu, does 53, and I go for Superpower. That was a misclick. I was really, aiming for another attack, but it doesn't really matter at this point because Mar is just dominating right now. And I go with my Mermaid, my last resort, and he hits me, and I survive with, 1 health. And I go for a Scald, hoping for a burn, even though that probably wouldn't do very much at this point. Yeah, so, I'm losing hope right now, and I go for a Protect. He goes for another Shadow Sneak. I protect myself. I don't know why I did that there. I guess I was just trying to drag the turn out, I guess, whatever. And then he goes for another Shadow Sneak, and he takes out my Mermaid. So, this is the first loss I've ever suffered in the whole game. Terrible loss to 5-0. That just shows you, you can't get too full of yourself and talk shit, because before the match I made a video and I was talking mad trash about Mar. This is a perfect example of like the Ronda Rousey situation, okay? So I thought Mar was this awkward, soft kid, but it turns out dude was a UFC fighter, and he broke my leg, stuck it up my ass, and it came out my mouth, okay? That was basically what happened. Oh man, I got my ass beat there, man. So yeah, good game, Mar. You played really well, exceptionally well. I had no excuses there. That was a complete domination, of the entire game. So yeah, good job, Mar. And yeah, I took a pretty big hit there, but I'm gonna go back to the drawing board, work with my team, restructure, and come back for more. Because that's what you gotta do, man. You can't let the loss get to you. So I'll be back, guys. I'll be back.